Hey guys, it's Heather, and I was going to go over the charms on my Pandora bracelet. I have it right here. It is not yet full, but I believe that Pandora bracelets are an excellent way of, I guess, expressing your personality, or, there's animal charms, there's obviously different color beads that you could get based on your favorite colors, your favorite hobbies. So this is what I have right now. It was my mom's. It's now mine. So I did add a few things to it, and I'm kind of keeping this space open. If I know next year I'm gonna try, if it works out, I'm going to try to fly into Rome, where I went this year. And then fly with my friend who lives there to Paris. Her uncle lives there, so I'm trying to travel places where and I can stay for free, so that's awesome. And then maybe the next year Australia, so I'll get a little kangaroo and put it on there. And then I think that France has a different charm for Pandora, or depending on the country they have different charms. So let's get started. Okay, this one right here is just a little dangly and it's pink. This was my mom's, so I'm assuming she just liked pink. I don't know, but I don't have any other dangles. I had it in the middle for a while so that there was balance, but I put it at the end because I didn't really like it in the middle, so I put it at the end and it kind of just stays out of the way over here. So that's that one, but I don't want to take it off, so whatever. Next is the turtle, and I say that it's a sea turtle because I love the ocean, I love the sea, and I'm obsessed with sea turtles. And I actually went to Grand Cayman and I was able to pick them up, and I'm pretty sure I have a picture of me kissing one on the face. I don't even care. It was so cute. But I really like turtles, so that's what that represents, pretty much the ocean. Next I have a Murano glass bead, and it is in teal or turquoise, which turquoise is my favorite color. This color, the way that it's coming out on the screen, actually is pretty close to my favorite color. So that's why I have that. It's very bright. And I have 2 suits. You're supposed to bring 2 suits to your competitions. For my figure competition, for my bikini competition. So one of them I decided to go with, it's a darker color than this, but it does look good on my skin tone, especially when I'll be tan. So that's one of the colors of the suits. Next, this was my mom's, which I really like it too. It's just a Bible with a cross on it. And I really like that. It's just, it represents, I was raised Christian, with my family. So I just think, it's very positive and it represents good things. So that's what that is. Another one of my favorite colors is purple. This is a really pretty bead. It doesn't really represent anything just because it's pretty and it's purple. Next, this one is not Pandora. I was told by the people in the Pandora store here that in different countries they do have different, I know in Wales or in England they have different Pandora charms specifically made from those countries, like I said earlier. So I went to Italy and I was asking, and they said they did not have anything Pandora, but they do have an Italian brand called Tudora, which is charms made for the Pandora bracelet, and it does fit it. So this is a little baby Colosseum. You can see the top of it. And the Colosseum is probably one of the most beautiful things in Rome, especially at night, so I really love it. So I got that. And then I also picked up 3 charms in Italy. This one, which is the Italian flag, it has an enamel over it. It's a sterling silver, and that's the boot, the shape of the country. And the Italian colors. I really like that, and it adds a pop of color to my bracelet. Next, I got this in Rome as well, and this is actually the little suitcase. So it represents, and it's funny because on one side I notice now it says Paris, so I could have gotten this in Paris, but who knows if I'm going to go or not. But that represents my love for traveling, because I'm totally like, I've been to Italy twice, like in 2 years, and I mean, if I can save up the money and I can find a place to stay, or you know, if I can afford it, I'm there. You know, like, I believe your life is short and you just gotta go. So there was either the plane or the suitcase. I like the suitcase better. Next was this one was my mom's. It's just, she really liked flowers, so just a pretty little flower bead, and it matches that purple one. So I have it balanced out with the Italian flag in the middle, these two on the side, and then those. Excuse me if this is not like zooming in that well. Next, I picked this one up because of my love for the sea. There's a cross on there, a heart, and then an anchor. I'm trying to get it to show. This is terrible. There's the anchor, it's upside down, the heart, and then the cross. But I love anchors, so anything with an anchor on it, I want it. They do have a gold anchor dangle, but it's like over $100, and I'm like, for a little charm, I'm not going to spend $100 for it. Next, I have just a light pink. It almost looks white or clear on the camera, but it's a Murano bead, and it has little flowers in it. I have that balanced out with the other one. This next one is not a Pandora charm, simply because they do not have volleyballs in Pandora, but I'm obsessed with volleyball. I love it. I play it almost every weekend at the beach. Shout out to all the guys from the Sunshine State Outdoor Volleyball Association. They run all the tournaments, and I spend a lot of time hanging out with them and pick up games, you know, co-ed games with some of the guys. But yeah, volleyball, love it. I love it for life. And then next is just a pretty little bead. It's a butterfly. It's kind of hard to see. And it's just really pretty. Butterflies are some of the prettiest creatures. And then this last one is funny because this is a spacer, or the S-clip actually. And what it's made to do is to clip it on these little sections. There's a section here, one right here where the flag is. So it's divided. There's one right here and one right here, and you can if you clip it on those two, you can divide your charms so that they're spaced out on the bracelet. However, I did not want to get one of those safety chains that you can clip here and you have something dangling from your wrist. So instead, at the store, they told me you can put an S-clip right here, and it will not go past this right here. So if you do have your charms, or if this falls off, if the bracelet falls off, obviously it's still going to fall off because you don't have the safety chain, but it protects all of the beads from falling off. So I think you would notice like a heavier charm bracelet coming off. Maybe I'll decide to get a safety chain, and like I can always use that S-clip to separate, but for right now I'm just putting it there because I don't really feel like I want that. And then all it does is, the way that it closes, you have this thing open, take this little bottom, you put it right in there. Oops. I'm trying to make it so I can see and so you can see. For people who don't have a Pandora bracelet, there's like a little hole, see it? Take 3. Okay. And then you just snap it. So it's probably like 3/4 the way full. I really like it too, so with these gaps, because it moves and makes noise, and I like things that make noise.